Now it's time for the British Beat, where our UK correspondent and journalism graduate, Sean Preble, reports from the University of Kent.
Welcome back to the University of Kent, here in Gillingham in the United Kingdom. Now for this edition of British Beat, I thought instead of sitting behind the desk and telling you about the United Kingdom, I would give you a tour of the University of Kent. And I thought what better place to start than here in the Centre for Journalism. Now as you can see, we have state-of-the-art equipment, including a radio studio, computers for every student, and a TV studio downstairs. So now, since it is lunchtime, I thought, how about we head over to the Rochester building to get some food? So this is the Rochester building. It's a great place to come during lunch hour or any breaks you have to grab a bite to eat, because it has a really wonderful cafe called the No1 Bistro. And as you can see, there's many different selections. You have anything from lasagna to toasties to pretty much anything you can think of, including fries or chicken. And you have a great place where you can also just enjoy each other's company and just talk and unwind between classes. Now, as you can see behind me, there's also a lot of dockyards. And this used to be an old naval dockyard called the HMS Pembroke. Now, what the University of Kent has done has tried to really keep a lot of the architecture and the history that this area provides, incorporating into its buildings and, as I mentioned, into the Drill Hall Library. So let's go take a look at the Drill Hall Library. Can't guarantee we'll be able to film inside, but I can at least show you that one of the largest buildings in the UK. This is the Drill Hall Library, and as I mentioned before, it's one of the largest buildings in the United Kingdom, or at least by length. Now, during the wars, it was used often as a temporary overflow dormitory, and that's how it was being used in World War I, when Germany launched one of its first nighttime raids. 2 bombs hit the Drill Hall Library, resulting in the all-glass ceiling to break apart, and as you can imagine, caused quite a bit of damage. Now, what happened was 135 soldiers also died in this nighttime raid, including Canadians. When I mentioned before that the University of Kent tried to keep the history alive of this old dockyard, it includes a post that was hit by the bombs, as well as commemorations for many of the soldiers who died here, including Archibald Hay, who a cafe was named in honor of. I'm Sean Preble, reporting from the Drill Hall Library at the University of Kent in the United Kingdom. Thanks again for tuning in, and back to the MediaPlex.